What is good, family? Please let me know that you can hear your boy speak. Throw those A's in the chat right now, team. What is good? What is good, everybody? And good morning to you. And welcome back to the channel. Let's throw up this screen. Hello, hello. Guys, nice. Good to see you here. Thank you so much for coming by. What's up, Zeph? What is up, you guys? Oh my goodness, man. Having a little trouble with the little guy, right? He's been, I actually think he had a little bit of a tummy ache into the late night. But it's all good, man. It's all good. It happens. Right? So the little guy, I think he's sound asleep. I hope that he can make it all the way to maybe 10, I would say 10:30, 10:45 the latest. I hope he does. But nice. Oh, so Zephram, you just got out of some NVOS? Cool. Very good. Very good. Was it a short position? Oh man, yeah, we're getting a clean rejection here on FNGR from that resistance level. I'm seeing what's happening here. Oof. Let's see this. Okay, right. So that, yeah, this is still part of a rejection from this inverse head and shoulders. Rocka, good morning to you. What's up, Mikey? Oh, you longed it in the after hours? Oh, that's awesome. Ian Tucker, good to see you here, man. Hitting them bangers. What is good? Yeah, guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just man, listen to last night's video for FNGR. Jeez, it was quite the day yesterday with my little guy, but it's all good. It's all good. Barefoot, good to see you here. Sasquatch, how you doing? Let's see. What is good? Dig Mo Dig, what's up? What's up, Dig? How's it going? Lauren, good to see you here. Yeah, Andrew, I'm noticing, you know what I did? It wasn't just me, right? Andrew pointing out that we're actually on this little bit of a downfall on low volume. 132,000, 7:20 a.m. Pacific time. That's yeah, you know what? I'd have to say that in these high volume days, by around this time, we could already have been around 250 to 300,000. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Dig. Very, very happy. Yeah, man, Andrew, Arca calling out all the posters on his last finger vid. Dude, these guys, man, they just like, it's like, how do you just how do you live with yourself, bro? Like, you don't want to even say thanks. Like, you don't want to even hit up your boy and be like, hey man, you know, inspired by Arca Bulls right here, but no, nothing, man. You're just like, he'll just take the answers from the exam, right? He'll just change the name real quick and be like, this is my name. Oh my goodness. So Buzz Margin Call, what's up, dude? So you're asking me if hike or not, or actually, you know what? You're asking the crew, right? That's a good question, man. That's essentially gonna send the market or not. That is gonna be the ultimate question here. And you know what? What I'm afraid of is actually the initial reaction, right? So what I mean by that is, let's just say that they did, right? That they did rate hike, which means that they're gonna probably put on like a 25 bip, right? Now, if the 25 bip comes in, the markets will probably react to that and then sell the market off. Well, we don't actually, you know, that's essentially what is the wide belief, right? But if it doesn't, you know, sentiment believes that the markets can still rally to the upside, thus pushing the SPY into that all-time high that we're speaking of, statistically measured, right? Up to the 505.30 is what we're coming up with. So if it, guys, that's the thing here, is that we never know if they are or they're not. But I mean, I think sentiment is on the side of not. So Andrew is saying, Buzz, Zelensky just came to the UN to demand $24 billion more. That equates to rate hikes, in my opinion. Zelensky, is that Ukraine? Is that Ukraine's? Is that the leader? Bonds are down today. If they hike, they should be green. Yeah, same with the Dixie. Actually, are those not up? That's interesting. Yeah, that could be a little hint, a little indicator there that they may actually not. That's really interesting. Dig, what are you talking about, brother? You thought it was 25 million what? What I meant by 25 bips was a 25 percent basis point rate hike. Double X, what's up, Arca baby? Hope the kids feel better. Yeah, how about COSM, a long paper trade or what? Dude, COSM, right, man? Oh my goodness. This thing has been ripping. You know what? Let me take a look at the thesis here. I do believe I had an upside. Oh, you're asking because it came back to a support. Ooh, okay. Well, the 5-day time frame still pivoted towards the upside, still in critical volatility. This is still fired yeah, the signal is still fired for a move to 209. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to check out the SPY for some calls. So let's see. What's up, Hidden the Meggers? I'll read that right now, brother. So 150. Okay. Arguably speaking, yeah, it's still looking pretty bullish, and we're back at support here. Which was, what was it that I said here? This was 148 to 150 for COSM. Brother, you know what? To tell you the truth, I hate to drive attention away from it. Of course, you know, I don't want that to be the case. But sometimes COSM has a tendency to trap people for some time, and I don't mean like it's gonna just capitulate out of nowhere, because I mean it did already one time, right? But what I mean more of that is that it tends to have some consolidation phases that last like kind of a good amount of time, and I would really hate for you to get stuck in a play that may take a few at least a couple of weeks, right, to resolve. But I mean, in this case, it's kind of irrefutable too, man. This thing feels like it wants to make the next run up, and I'm definitely about it, right? It's just I'm afraid, like what I said, brother. I'm really afraid that this thing is gonna just find a consolidation phase here for a few days, and then it would rip. So I guess, in other words, easy money, but then it's gonna be kind of for patient money. Yeah, dude, I feel like we have shorter term opportunities that can lead to some pretty good. But I mean, if this thing makes, the great thing is that this is already doing, I think, what's called a share buyback, meaning that a lot of those short positions are gonna have to, every position is gonna have to be closed there in order to take into consideration their share count, right? So if that's the case, then that means that this is going to continue to the upside, man. It's barely starting. So this is a back-to-back iteration of bull flags. So GNS recovered. Yeah, I saw it falling really hard, man. So I honestly I'm not sure, man. So now, sorry, let me get back to let me get back to Sebastian here. Yeah, brother. If anything, sorry, let me just finish it off real quick with you, right? Immediate short-term time frame. Let's look at the 30-minute. In fact, let me go down to the 5-minute. Current resistance of the SMA 14. 10-minute appears to be, okay. Yeah, if this goes up a little bit higher, we're going to be in the gravitational zone, which would push the 10 into the gravitational zone 2. Okay, just a sec. I'm thinking out loud. Bearish crossover on the 30. Resistance. On the 15, and then resistance on the 30. Same on the hourly. Bi-hourly resistance as well. 8-hour 2. There it is. Here's your support touch. 56.79. If there is going to be any type of paper trade entry for COSM, I would do it closer to, not now, right? Not in the morning session. I do think that this has some pressure to the downside applied in the larger time frame, meaning that by the end of the day, maybe even into tomorrow, this can actually fall a little bit lower. Let's see. And I think it would be part of the, well, if it's going to be the 8 hour, let's see. Oh yeah, damn. Yeah, the 8 hour and the 4 hour share something very similar. It's the EMA 21 and the SMA 10, both located at around 144. So I'm thinking that this can make this type of drop. Okay, so let me just go ahead and draw it in just like this. And this is where I believe a loading zone can be located. 144 to 148. And then, let's see, could there be one more? I mean, well, yeah, whatever's, of course there could be, right? But I just want to be as accurate as I can be here, just in case there is one more. I think there's another one starting at about 140. Let me get rid of the Heikin-Ashi candles. Yeah, let me put regular ones on. I need to read this a little tighter. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I would say about 141. And then let me match this here to about 138. That may be the second probability. You're already diving into that zone here. Yikes, it's actually moving a little bit faster than I thought. And another thing is that this could be building some type of a pennant or some type of triangle here, right? Just like sort of like this did here. It built some type of triangle as a bull flag, right? But then it continued to the upside. It feels like that. So that, I feel like maybe within these zones, brother. And what time? Let's see, 4 hour time frame, 1 hour and 25 minutes. Let me go back to the RSI one more time. This is your 8 hour time frame, and this is your 12 hour time frame at support. Yeah, I would say, yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah, I would say in the I guess within the next couple hours, actually, you can find price action right in here or down here. If you do find yourself in here, here's the only condition I would say, bro. Let me see. Man, no, not the hourly. Yeah, I guess the only condition that I would really put down here, man, is that that we can catch, the closure of this 4 hour candle upside of this particular target. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna adjust this bottom side. I'm going to adjust this bottom side to the tweezer bottom here because this is the invalidation zone. Okay, so if we start to close, I would say a minimum hourly candle beneath 142, that would introduce some downside, right? So we don't want to close beneath this 142 mark. So I would say this candle here closing in 1 hour and 24 minutes from now, right? It's going to be, that's going to be around 9 a.m. Pacific time. Upon that closure, if we are closing this present 4 hour candle above 142, I'm in. That's kind of a condition there. And full transparency, there's no way I can trade this, and it wouldn't look good if I did. Funny. So, Berenson, how you doing, brother? Good to see you here. RLMD pushing. Interesting. I also saw GNS pushing. What is up, Samantha? Good to see you here. Thank you so much for coming by. Double X saying thanks for the time, brother. You're the best. No, not a problem. Not a problem, my bro. You know I got you. So let me know how that moves into that time, right? Just keep an eye on that, right? 1 hour 23 minutes. Definitely want to catch that upside of 142 in 1 hour and 23. Conditions and conditions, man. I mean, that would be also a pretty good idea to keep ourselves upside of the EMA 21. Here we go. This is the entry that we're looking for, right? Right within this area. I still suspect this to continue dropping just a little bit more, right? Shorter time frames are indicating that. But other than that, man, this is actually a pretty bullish setup, right? After a drop like this, The 4-hour time frame catching that SMA 50 upside, we already used it for a bounce here. That's good. That's really good. So that means that we're probably going to start to try to recover the upside of the SMA 200 here on the 4-hour. And if that's the case, dude, woo, this may actually do some nice moves. So, and I mean, Lauren was eyeballing this already too, like a week or two ago. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, brother, I think those are my final thoughts on this thing. Everything is looking good. Social watchworthy. See how his finger looking. Seems like low. Yeah, you know what? We were speculating on that just a little bit earlier. Currently sitting at 153 volume, $5.31. So I must say that it was up 529 or 528 just a little bit ago, and it actually recovered just a little bit. I'm wondering if this could be that potential floor. I'm not. Well, I can't. You know, give you that final answer, but it feels like that may be it, right? But you know, whatever is cheap can also be cheaper. Right, we can't forget that. But the immediate short-term time frame is already showing a shift in that stochastic momentum. With man, it's actually dropping on the volatility is actually dropping here on the 5-minute time frame, indicating less shares traded. Hitting the Mangers is saying that FRTX looks amazing. We'll go ahead and check those out too, my brother. Also, RLMD. Okay. Yeah, very interesting price action here on FNGR. We're gonna have to keep a close little eye on this, but we're essentially at that support bottom that we spoke of yesterday, 528 to 537 support. Let's see if we can use this to our advantage here, because this is clean. An inverse head and shoulders here, shorter time frame, hourly, right? And this would indicate a potential breakout from this shorter time frame broadening wedge, right? So where is it? I think I had the yeah, right. That's it right here. Just at least in the bi-hourly time frame. Oh well, no, not this one here. Yikes. This one here. There we go. Bi-hourly time frame on this one. So this line, don't be fooled by it. It's not a broadening wedge here, okay? This is, I mean, although it does appear like it, right? It's funny. But no, this is the inverse head and shoulders. This is the neckline for it, right? There you go. You can see that, right? So this would be indicating a breakout. Actually, now we can correct it. Let me get rid of this here. And we can make this the center, right? And this would be indicative of around 691, still around that psychological target and break of $7. So let's take it step by step, though. Let's see what's going down here, right? We're also in the lookout for whatever the Fed says. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and pull up some of those tickers that you guys are talking about, right? So, Sebastian, hold off on the SPY calls. I mean, yeah, this thing still has some time to run, but our entry would have been actually that's pre-market. Yeah, Sebastian, hold off. I'm always afraid to say that now, man. We're bouncing off of the EMA 21 on the hourly chart. Oh, dude. Okay, so earlier today, we already came up to, I mean, very close to the yesterday's pre-market high, so. But actually, we came up, oh man, we already tested the resistance today from the pre-market high. Okay, so keep an eye on this target now, my bro. You have to keep an eye on this. All right, this right down here. This would be your pre-market low, 442.23. And of course, we have to keep an eye on our pre-market high, right? Right over here, 444.14. So this is a tradable block here. Let's see if we can, right? So another thing we want to keep in mind is that yesterday's high, which is 443.29, that could serve. I mean, that could serve as a support too. And yeah, yesterday's post-market into the yesterday's pre-market, sorry, ended up getting that low. So pre-market low served as a resistance for the SPY. And it then printed its new high of day. So this high of day now is what I'm asking for you to be careful with, right? Let's keep an eye on this here too. We have to identify these zones first, right? And then we'll be able to determine what we're gonna do. Okay, now let me see. Yeah, it's very curious actually. See, 442.82. That's all the way down here. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, let me pull up something here. Check out the hourly RSI. This is indicating a potential continuation to the downside here. Maybe I don't know that it's gonna reach all the way down to the yesterday's high, right? But I mean, there is a probability here, but at least we're able to get an idea from that. So let me take a look. Wow. 5-minute SMA 200 located right at that yesterday's high. So oh man, let's see. I'm very curious now. I am very, very curious now. Dude, this could be a cool little long play for sure too. Let me look at the RSI here. Oh, I already had it up. Nice. Yeah, let's take a look at this boy here. 10-minute time frame. All right, still a little bit of consolidation here. Dude, but yeah, but the thing is, Sebastian, I don't even know why I'm suggesting this, dude. Like, first of all, we need to get the Fed to give us what they're gonna end up deciding, right? We have no idea what they're gonna say, and let me see what time that's gonna be. In fact, that is critical for us to keep in mind, because this thing could be headed one way, and then if they say something else, dude, this will either capitulate fast, I mean really fast, zeroing out all kinds of it'll zero out all kinds of portfolios here, man. So let's see, the interest rate decision coming soon. Let me try to find out here. I'm gonna get the time on this thing. Do you know, actually, chat, do you know what time they're gonna be do you know what time they're going to be announcing the decision? Let's see. Isn't it usually like 11 a.m. Pacific or something like that? Two p.m. Eastern? Oh, dude, damn it. Optimal ITV is saying 1 p.m. Eastern. Damn it. The press conference is at 2:30. Hold on. Yeah, I'm getting 2 p.m. Eastern. All right, so we may be cool for let's see, then USA Today is wrong because they say it'll be 2 p.m. Eastern. No, yeah, Jasper, it's 2 p.m. Eastern. This is what I'm reading here. And so the reason I'm pointing this out is because if we're going to play long or short, the SPY, then we should probably do this sooner than later, right? And maybe close out before that time. So it's 2, 1, 2, that would be 11 a.m. my time. It is 7:47 a.m. right now. So 11 a.m. Pacific time is when they're gonna announce that, right? And right now it's 7:47 a.m. Pacific. So I think that if we're gonna play anything, yeah, we should be probably within that time there, and all positions close, dry powder in, Buy around that time and see what the markets do or how they react upon that decision, right? So I personally think that they I personally think that they may pause, right? But I just it's a bad thing, man, for us to try to determine what the hell they're gonna say. But if now, right? So Sebastian, dude, I'm thinking that we could get a drop here. Is just look at the regression bands, right, on the hourly time frame. I feel like we got that. Man, what the heck is going on? Here you go. I feel like we got that resistance a little premature, right, from that mid band here, and now we're continuing onto the downside here. So there's two probabilities here. We come back all the way to 442.79, maybe 442.84, or we bounce off from yesterday's high of day at 443.30. So in essence, that gives us now a range. So 443.30. Let's see, 11 minutes to close this hourly candle. So likely it would happen down here on this next hourly. So 442.79. Yeah, let's go ahead and measure it here. Let's see. Yeah, 442.79 to about 443.30. That, I mean, it's a huge range, right? But that has a focus, and that would be the SMA 50 at about 443.09. So if we're gonna play it, I guess it would be around here to play it long. I mean, so I guess let's keep that. Yeah, right. Time for a roulette play on spot. Oh yeah, dude. If we Lauren is saying, if I'm hoping we raise, I'll be printing SPY puts. Yeah, if we do raise, man, that'll be a volatile move to the downside. Those options calls will immediately be worth a bunch of money. Eyeballs on the hourly RSI here, okay? You're getting very close to that support grab. It almost makes me feel like it could also be that EMA 55 at 443.36, but 46. But it's still, man, that correlation is very tight to the 30-minute EMA 55. It feels like it's that. But then usually when I say that, then it goes back down to my initial target. Like, of course, right? Oh my goodness. You think it'll consolidate till then? I hope so. I mean, but it's clearly trying to find a floor here somewhere. Let me take a look at a couple things here. Let me see. Oh my goodness, man. This is such a dangerous time to trade, team. Today is, like, if you're not keeping an eye on the Fed, that is incorrect. We should not do that, right? There's an inherent risk, and one that could pose a serious danger to your portfolio if it's not treated well. Okay, so I would watch out for that. Let me see FNGR sitting at 539, recovery just a little bit. Buy hourly time frame over in 1 hour. Let's see this 4 hour. I think it's over in hour and 8 minutes. Same situation here, right? So if we can close this hourly candle, hopefully, I would just a little bit higher here. So that way we can turn this candle into a hammer. And that would be a 4 hour reversal. So we'll keep an eye on that as well, right? So anyway, team, just watch out for that thing here. You could probably play it long, but just be very careful. We are inching very close to that, man. I'm super curious over this. I can't let it go. All right, so let me take a look at a couple of these ticker requests coming in. Let's see. Sorry, I'm talking to you, hitting them bangers. What's up, dude? I wanted to see what you said earlier. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. That was, let me see. Was it? Let's see. Yeah, dude, which one are you looking at? Finger just running on algos until volume comes in. Andrew, that could, I'm not gonna deny that one bit. You know, that could very well be it. No effects posted yet for FNGR. Lauren, what do you mean by that, brother? Are we waiting for some news? And yeah, so 70 Mustang, that's the question I guess I'm asking right now. BJDX. Okay. Yeah, let's see that. Wow. Yikes. Let's look at that daily. And you're also looking at FRT. Oh, dude, this was a huge gap up. What the heck? I'm not catching the news here, but what was the news? Why did it do this? Current volume is 27 million. That is ridiculous, the amount of volume on this. Let me see. The market cap is 5.8 mil and the float is 785,000, is under a million, and it's trading volume at 27.8 million right now. Wow. It's almost hard to say that this can continue with this type of geez, man, I don't know how I feel about this because of that. It's just, it's such a tiny float, and for it to be trading this kind of volume, it almost feels like like that should not be happening. Let's see. Oh, Daryl, that's what you meant. Sorry, it's waiting for the filing for the right on the S3. So NVOS is up from the fall 14%, or is it up 14% from yesterday's close? I think it was facing some serious capitulation. Yeah, it's at a regression right now. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see if it can catch it, though. Just a sec, just a sec. Let me just make sure that I'm connecting here. Okay. Oh, dude. This is a problem, though. Okay, so this would technically be, this is test number 1, 2, and this is test number 3. So this could actually be a bull trap. Huge volume, man. Yeah, I almost feel like this may be a bull trap. Hold on. Oh, man. 3-day moving averages, every single moving average known to mankind in this universe forever, throughout time, is against us, right? So every moving average here, oh my goodness, that is actually telling me that it's too big of a trek to make. Now, if it does face an upside here, it may fake the crap out of everyone out and maybe test maybe around, I don't even know that it can reach that high, man. We're sitting at 480. We're talking about a target of $8. That's too far. It's got to be too far. I mean, right now the EMA 21 on the 3-day is acting as resistance right at the regression line. That's literally the resistance that we face today. And then it reclaimed everything as resistance from there. The EMA 7, the EMA 9. Not to mention the SMA 10 and the EMA 21 on a 3-day. Check this out. RSI suggesting that same thing, like I just said, like it could make its way up again maybe, but I don't think it could go up here. If it's going to test again, it may test at that 584 one more time if that's the case. And honestly, that would be an incredible move, a short-term move, right? It'll be almost an entire point up, way over a point. I have a feeling it's going to pump. It's already acting crazy. Yeah, so like I said, man, if it does pump, I think it could go up another $1, right? 479 to maybe 584 and resist again from this top side here, which is the 3-day resistance too. Let me see the 12-hour time frame. Yeah, this is way frothy. Let's see the daily. Ooh, careful here because the bi-daily time frame RSI is already at that resistance. A little bit higher, just a little bit higher. That could be a pullback from 495 if it goes there. Oh man, yeah, things can get a little tough. This is very difficult, man, because I don't like to test any resistance on test number 3. That is a suicide call. Test number 3 is your capitulation test and preparation, right? So actually, dude, I mean, if we're seeing this on the 3, let me see the 3-day. I may have to retrace on that a little bit. Yeah, we have a bunch of fake outs here that weren't it, but this, I didn't see this one here. We have to count it. Huge fake out on this one. So this is technically test number 4 and it's prepping for a breakout. So now because it came down, I'm thinking that it's not, I'm thinking that it's not ready today for a breakout. Today. I think it may actually be leading towards tomorrow. Let me see what it does right here at the close of these 30 seconds. Hold on. I just need to know what it does exactly in this time, in these last 25 seconds. I need to see what it does. I want to see the break, and yeah, I want to see the break. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see the reaction. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, dude, I think it may be waiting here. You gotta be joking. All right, so here's the condition. Here is the condition. Bi-daily. Okay, so today's close is very important. Today's close. I'm talking about the daily, bi-daily, 3-day, and your 5-day are going to face closure today in 4 hours and 59 minutes, 17 seconds and counting. This is the condition. Closing this candle anywhere upside of this previous 5-day close, which was, open, at $4.60. Closing this present candle anywhere upside of $4.60 can lead to a continuation to the upside. Of course, with ebb and flow, right? Because you have a support naturally down here at 436 or 435. Price action can easily come back down there, use it as a bounce, and then continue on to the upside. But I'm very interested in what happens here upon the closure of the 5-day. But know that for a fact, you have 4 major time frames closing today at market close. And this is very conditional for this thing. And that's why earlier I said that it may not be ready today. And it may be ready tomorrow. So we're going to have to see how price action reacts to this. But this is now technically getting ready for a breakout on true break number 4. So number 4 is 1, right? So if it misses it on this next 5-day candle, that's fine too. That would mean that test number 5 would be the one, and it is still a true breakout test, number 5. All right, my dude. So that is what I'm looking at for this thing. 5-day time frame RSI already making a very bullish crossover here, and it's it's currently still a little bit within the gravitational zone here, which can be pulled back down. But a good indication for a continuation to the upside would be the decreasing of bear pressure on your MACD, your potential. I'm sorry. Where I thought this was, I got it inverse. Sorry, just to take what I just said out of your register here. Let's go ahead and focus on the RSI. Your upside pivot on your SMA 14 and the upside pivot on the RSI signal. Both of these on an upside crossing each other is a very good thing. Let's see volatility real quick. It's still closer to expansion than not. 5-day time frame ADX is at 28%. That's very strong. So ADX suggesting a current market trend, that the current market trend is very strong, meaning that the bulls are in the lead and it's actually looking very good. Take a look at money flow. We're about to get our first bar of blue, meaning that there is inbound cash coming into this. And I'm hoping that the MACD can actually correct here. It feels like it is. Look at the pivot. If that's the case, then not bad. What's up, Cryptic? Feel like longing puts. FRTX is the other one, brother. FRTX? Let's see. I'm down to take a look. Okay, that's very bullish, breaking outside of the EMA 21 on a 5-day. 80 cents is that. This one's very volatile. Okay, huge gap up on this one too. Wall Street is set to open Wednesday trading higher as investors await Fed decision on interest rate. Yeah, see, that's what I'm feeling like a lot of these assets are doing. A lot of these assets, I feel like they're pre-pricing in the upside here. So, I mean, if that's the case, then any of the decisions that the Fed says, so if they say we're not going to rate hike, there could be an immediate sell-off followed by a recovery and make new highs for the day, which is what's scaring me here for everything, because I mean, we're getting an upside in a lot of things. It looks like AI is currently up. Quantum is slightly down right now. IONQ is actually minus 2% on the day. QBTS is barely a half a point down. ARQQ is actually up. The Dixie is up 0.06. Let's see. Yeah, it's very interesting times right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to find out exactly why this. Let's see. U.S. futures rise modestly. Okay. So Fresh Track Therapeutics gain as board approves liquidation. So 18 hours ago, Fresh Tracks Therapeutics plans to liquidate shares. Or liquidate, I'm sorry, and then it says shares surge 43%. It is up 54.35% on the day. Let's see, after the company announced its board had approved the planned liquidation. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too, Everett. So, dude, I don't think this news is I think this is just a sell the news event. And I'm not sure that it has the power to hold here. So in other words, this may turn into a pretty impressive downside play. Let's see. Let's see, the daily time frame still showing upside here. Let me look at the macro time frames to see if there's a resistance in play. The monthly hasn't even read the upside yet. Yikes. Okay, yeah, this is one enormous surprise, man, and I'm not sure that I can hold it. Let's see the 12-hour. I mean, if the 12-hour closes like this, man, that would be a huge shooting star. I mean, my initial, let me just look at the immediate short-term time frame, just like I always do, right? So slight downside pivot here. We're still contracting. Let's look at the RSI here too, right? Resistance coming up in the RSI. And that would be, I think that would be around 91.84, right around there. Let's see. Okay, so we're getting outbound cash here in the 30-minute time frame. We're starting to face a downside here and a contraction phase. So the downside pivot being the stochastic momentum, and we're facing a slight contraction phase now. It's barely starting. Ah, dude. Let's see. Oh, take a look at this. Hourly time frame, you're losing bull pressure here. And look at this. Look at your money flow. It's actually negative now. I'm not sure that this can sustain. Damn, that would be, let me look at now the hourly time frame to see if it's done this before. Oh, well, it has. July 2023. Let's see, this one sort of did it too. That's June 14th. July 20th. Let's see. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Something like this. March. So, okay, so this is June 2022. August, June, July, August. Okay. This is September. August, September. Okay, this one here is November. I think there's some type of pattern happening here. This is March 2023. This is technically there was a pump here. That's late March. So this is June 14th. This is July. And now we're into September again. Did we have a September pump? We did. And it was a huge fake out. Highly suspect. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not trusting this. Technicals are pointed up on some of these time frames, right? I mean, the bi-hourly time frame and the hourly and the 30-minute are all suggesting a downside here with a potential recovery. But 30-minute RSI is showing that there could be a resistance. So that's why I told you, I gave you that target of around 92.94. I think I said 92.84. But yeah, that's showing resistance there, which then would correct the price action towards the downside, and it would further the bear pressure here on the 30-minute. 30-minute hasn't even read the downside just yet, except for the MACD. It's already curling. You already went in, Cryptic? Bro, why you... What the hell, man? Why you didn't invite nobody? Nah, I think I'm out of day trades right now, so I low-key couldn't. Let's see. Yeah, you entered a little shy here, man. I felt like I could have entered at around, I mean, it's doing it. Whatever it is, it's doing it, right? I was a little too conservative. I was thinking that I would enter 443.10 or 443.30 within this range here. It dropped to 443.45. Actually, just a little lower than that. Let me see. 443.44. So 13 cents. 13 cents was the difference. 30-minute SMA 50 conversion into support. That's good. Okay, so Yeah, there's another opportunity to get long this 443.77. What's up, Mark? Good to see you here, my brother. Let's see the 5 minute. Yeah, I see the falling wedge. Yeah, the falling wedge looks pretty. It's a little jagged, but it's there. Let's see. Could I use this one here? Sure. Five minute 443.77 is also the SMA 10. You're banging on a. Yeah, I would get out here. I would get out. I would not keep this. I think this is going to come back down. And I still think that I still believe that your long entry would be better. I would say, I still have to favor this. 442.79 to 4. I would say this focus 443.10. 442.79. That's a bit low. Man, I think this would be the resistance grab here. But 5 minute SMA 50 conversion, that's not bad. Yeah, there's mad insanity in the market right now, I do have to say. What's going on? Yeah, what do you tweet about Moni? Let's see. So there's news coming out on Moni. Man, I'm finding it a little, Volks Toy King, bro, love the name change. What's up, man? Good to see you here. Oh, you're just playing the wedge. You were just playing the range. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, dude. I feel like. Damn, imagine we catch this down. I mean. Yeah, we could, in essence, validate a downside here too. Look at the 10 minute resisting from the SMA 14 here. We could resist one more time. We're getting a drop. Yeah, we're getting a contraction here in the immediate short-term time frame. Yeah, this would be the time to kind of hold off just a bit. 15-minute time frame, SMA 10 resistance and SMA 200 resistance perfectly. Okay, yeah, let's see if this introduces a further downside. We just got that 15-minute close. So Lauren Wood saying you're a scalp king. That shit could have fell under that wedge easily. Yeah, man, it's just it's a little premature, right? First of all, if we're gonna focus on the rules here, these wedges tend to break out closer to 70% to the apex, right? So we're not there yet. So, and this touch feels really specific. It feels like it's trying to fail here. It feels like it wants to come back down to, to capture the 443 under 443.50. So if that's the case, dude, I mean, you're already 4 minutes and 1 second. This 5 minute candle closes beneath that SMA 50 of 443.74. I opened short, right? So that would be a quick little drop here to maybe cover at about, I'd say 443.41. Get long this asset here, and then it'll come right back up. The regression feels healthy enough. Yeah, dude, Cryptic Trader, here it is. Check it out. This is what I'm talking about. Cryptic Trader is fast. Here it is. Check it out. Let's see if it catches at 443, 443.43 around there. It happened a little faster than I thought I might add. So 443.43. Damn, one more area could be 443.52. That was the move here that I would expect here on at the closure. So 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Hopefully this thing could close right beneath that SMA 50. That's the open. That would be the short signal here for the scalp down to 443.43 or a 0 DTE put. You're not going to fail. Perfect scalp thanks to the Arca Bulls Academy, even though I'm going to fail the test. No. Dude, no you're not, bro. That's what you're waiting for? Yeah, you know what? I feel like a temporary support right now is actually holding pretty nicely at that 443.57. Lots of pressure to the downside, though, and very clearly seen from up here, too. Right, but I think that we may be able to get just a... I don't know about this, right? But usually we get that nice little pump right back up to test that SMA 50 one more time. That would be that clear entry, 443.71 or 443.72, right? And then this thing, but you know, the best thing to do here would actually be 0 DTE on this one, right? So that ride from 443.72 to 443.43, that would be a volatile move. Good 50% gainer, 60 maybe. Lauren Wood saying, I got out, didn't want pullback. You're out with a 90%? Nice. All right, check this out. I'm curious to see this. Chopper's outside. Oh. I guess my bet was really for it to come right back up, right before the close of this candle here. Man, but at this point, it almost feels like it doesn't want to do that. Notice these candles here failed once, right? Twice and thrice. Right, so we had 3 failures of this. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3 failures. And, 25 seconds left. High conviction here, team, that this is going to bounce somewhere between 443.43 to around 443.32. I have high conviction that this will bounce, but let's see. 10-minute time frame should be at that support of the... Oh, actually, no, it's... that's a little dangerous. So the 5-minute time frame, I guess, would be our little... Here it is. Let's see if it can catch that. Damn, 443.50. Already got a low of 443.49. We're talking about 443.43 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get out of here with 6 cents. Let's see. Resistance level. Oh, I see the resistance. Resistance could be actually adjusted to 443.58. Yikes. Man, look at this thing. There's a tiny little gap on the 5-minute time frame all the way up there, and that's why I put my candle there. But I'm not sure if it's strong enough to hold it. Okay. So far, that little gap worked. No guarantees, though. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, man, that little gap is getting ransacked over here, man. Tiny little 5-minute gap. Holding it down for the team. Literally. There it goes. 443.43, there it was. And 443.32. But 443.43 was our main one, right? Check it out. We already got a bounce from there. At 4, that was the entrance, right? 443.43. Second potential was 443.32, but the regression was what we were facing, right? Yeah, I would have already longed here 443.43 0 DTE, but not full position. I would wait for the second potential at 443.32. But this, yeah, I would have already gotten long here. What's up, Joel? Good to see you here. AVGR. Oh. Let's see if we, man. My goodness. Where did it just drop to? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. 443.39 now. We're speaking about a 443.32. Let's see if it can catch that, or 31 now. Man, come on. Kill it. I'm not gonna lie, I love observing this, right? Oh, dude. So yeah, I mean, if you're in this already, you should be up around 20% already. Potentially 17% up in this area here. I mean, there's a lot of buy-side interest in this, you know, from this regression here. So let's see. Yeah, 1 minute 41 seconds to close upside of the regression, which would be 443.41. That would be okay. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get that 443.30. Let me see. Is it 32 now? Is it 31? Right around there. Man, it keeps on failing it though. It's just that SMA 200 on the 5 minute is located right there, and I really feel like it wants to, right? Bands, you're smack in the middle. So you're thinking that I could still pull the 442.79. I mean, with one of these opportunities, there was already an opportunity to pull out at 30%. Jeez, like there. Right there. This would have been a good 25-30 in there. 36 seconds to close this 5 minute potential hammer here. Are you speaking about the bands on the on this here? Yeah, we're right in the middle of the two. Super gamble here, right? But if you did this real quick, check this out. And you apply it to the breakout, which you're getting close to. What do you think that leads to? Check it out. Can it make it, man? Can it make it? Dude, it's really inching towards that. How is it? Really? It's off? Are you on log? We have the same script. And I have all of, dude, I'm fully expanded too. Oh, there it went. It grabbed it. Check it out. Price action grabbed it right at 443.32. Literally right at the penny. This, look at this. Oh my goodness, dude. That would have already been a good 30% right there too. I am on log. I'm always on log. Not my indicators though. Dude, look at this. Bro. Is going short more risky than going long? Today, going short or long is a huge risk. It's because the Fed, because the interest rate hike, you know, is just too dangerous today. Oh, dude. Yeah, bro. I'm wondering why. Are you beyond? Let me see. So if on the hourly candle that we're on right now, Cryptic, if you measure this down, to the, you know, to the red band, are you at 442.77, right at the cross of the same hourly candle that we're on? Like 442.79-ish. Let's see. Still honoring that bounce at 442.32, or it actually went to, I'm sorry, 443.31 now. Oof. SMA 200 trying to hold it. $443.21. That's this for me down here. I wonder why that is. It's about to hit the middle band. Is this are you looking at a length of 100? And are you at is your source on a close, or are you using the HLC 3, the high low close 3? Is the same as me. That is super curious, man. You see those glitches I'm getting, bro? Like, yeah, I mean, I'm about to open up. Oh, damn! This is what you're talking about here. Let's see if it can catch that. Right, 440. The mid band for you would be 442.23, right? That means that you have a whole new regression here on this. So if that's the case, the range trade, oh man, I don't even know. This would be a little too low, I think. I think I have to give it to this here, and that would mean that your bottom side would actually be 443.22. So of my wedge here, so 443.22 would be my bottom. 442.80 has your mid band. Let me see. Of course. My band is located at 442.76 right now. So you're off for some reason? Dude, what? But you're catching the trade like good. The bottom of the wedge here is 443.20. That would be the bounce. Oop, you just got it. And that right here, that was, again, another freaking 30% runner. Man, we would have been out 3 positive trades here. Just quickly, 30-second trades. Hence the word scalp. Right? This would have been it here. This literally 3 of them met volatile upside. Yeah, I'm curious as to why you would be off. Oh, dude, actually, have you cross-referenced your regression bands against TD and against also maybe your DAS regressions? Okay, check this out. This is the dude, this thing is just glitching like freaking crazy, man. Okay, we're getting expansion here on the 5-minute. Which makes me feel that we reverted to the mean already. Let me see. Go back. Where the heck is it? Are you kidding me? What the hell happened? Let's see. Oh, it wants to mean revert here. It caught the bottom side of the Bollinger Bands perfectly. Okay, resistance coming up at 443.53, but it may be temporary, but this thing wants to mean revert to 443.70. Back to that same target where we opened short. There it goes. Damn. And there she blows. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, that entry at 443.20, dude, you're up like 60% right now if you took it. A1 Trades, what's up, man? 2 minutes for bullish engulfing on a 5-minute here. That would secure your 443.71. You're up 40%. Sick. I mean, you could do a partial 443.55 at the SMA 10. It's all good. It's all good, dude. It's just, you know, there's always an opportunity here. This thing is gonna, I feel like it's gonna just drop off from the 443.71. It'll come back and test the 443.41. That would be another 40 to 50% gainer. Cheap YOLO play. Can't hit homers with the bat on your shoulder. You know, yeah. Okay. It's getting close. I want to check out AVGR. But check this out, man. 443.54. That could be just a temporary resistance. Yeah, but it's coming back down here to 443.40. So Baboos has to go. Say he just received a call from Jerome Powell, and yes, there will be a 25 bip rate increase. Get short the market. Get long the SQQQ. Get long the SPXU. Let's go. 443.40. Here it is. Let's see if it catches it. Ah. Tough. Oh, man. See, that's on AI if you have a chance, Arca. If you don't have to. Oh, right. I got you, dude. Are you talking about the AVGR play? Sorry, my brother. It's just, you know, when my mods are long things and when they're short things, I want to make sure that I can take care of them too. Right? Guys, you just saw like 5 plays just play out. Okay, we got nice. We got that closure. Okay. I really wish this closure came in a little bit higher, but it's all good. Okay, yeah. Let's see if it can catch that 443.51. Man, it came up to, what did it came up to? 443.50? Wow. Yeah, dude. I mean, immediate execution. Joe H, I overslept. I missed anything? Yeah, dude. We just opened short like crazy on the SPY here. Dude. And now we're long. Cryptic should be up about 50%. There it is, dude. That was that touch. This would be me trimming off. Right here. I'm trimming, I would trim here, I don't know, man, half position or something. But I would wait. Now, at this point here, then my runners will go up to 443.65. 443.67. So, I mean, I need you to remember that the reversion variant is active. So it's going to print a new label every 5 minutes that it closes, right? So it's going to adjust the target as it moves. You're out at 75%. That's good, dude. Oh, you're out 75% position. So you got 25% runners. Yeah, so I was still eyeball 443.67. It feels like it. We talked about this resistance at that SMA 10 temporarily. The retracement here would be back down to 443.42 maybe. Actually 443.40 again. Doof. Breaking the 443.40. Actually, it came back down to the last candle low. Oh, perfectly. This one here. I can't say that it's gonna hold it as best, right? But this was the this was where we were gonna pick up some more bulls. Let this thing. We're getting a little bit of contraction here on volatility. The moving average may be able to catch it though. Let's see. So in all reality, this point here would be around here would be another entry to get long. Oh, I see. The SMA 200 right here, bro. Have you checked it? I think the EMA 200 may be a little bit higher and a little more forgiving, but 443.32 could be a 2. Again. Two minutes and 7 seconds to close this. Right. Lauren, you're up 90%. Awesome. Here it goes. I think this may be a potential entry right around this area here. I know, I get it. The Bollinger Bands are located at 443.22, but we also have the SMA 200 at 443.31 or 32. 10 tick difference. Barrios, what's up? Oh, dude, I get stopped out all the time. It wants that 443.22. I get stopped out like crazy all the time. In 2 hours, 50 minutes, SPY down, and finger will rise like it'll rise like the phoenix. Yeah, no, nothing getting wrong with stopped out. I encourage getting stopped out, man, because that'll we become better losers. One minute for a 5 minute. I'm sorry, 1 minute for a bearish engulfing print on a 5 minute candle here, right? So, dude, that would be invalidated, I hope, with a 443.20 touch. It has already 443.22. Okay, it caught the Bollinger Band bottom at that 443.22. Oh, the resistance of the SMA 200. That's right. Lauren, Lauren, hell yeah, be great at being a loser. Yeah, those drops will happen, man. Especially in the 5 minute time frames. These are all gamble time frames. But we're at the regression from the channel here. So I mean, yeah, like this here. Could have been it. Who knows? Oh, right. What time is it? It's 8:40 a.m. We're getting closer to the we're getting close to that I'm sorry, to the lunchtime here for the NYSE or for New York, sorry. I'm trying to look at where the temperature for my son is. Sorry team. Yeah, did you catch that video yesterday? My little guy just he was going berserko. He was like, I'm not going to have none of this. I'm not going to have none of that. Nice little upside here, man. It would happen, right? I just can't trust this, man. I can't trust this FRTX. Could it be a little 3 hour double top right there? A little double top, a little tweezer top? I don't know, but 99.72 at the dollar mark is that's a psychological target, right? Yeah, so I guess yeah, that's right. The way that Cryptic is saying having no bias is fine. Coming down to 443.07. Sorry, let me see. Where were we? Here? Oh, dude, I'm really upset with all this glitching. I hate it. SMA 200 resistance. Remember earlier I said, yeah, I'll likely change my target and it'll come back to the target that I want anyway. The freaking focus at 442. The focus at 443.09. Oh my goodness, dude. No, he didn't. Cryptic, please don't tell me that. Dude, we were shorting while he was long. You don't do that. What? The downside was clear as day. I don't believe that, brother. Really? Oh, dude. No. Bro, we need, like maybe... Guys, this stream, pretty soon this stream is going to change, right? We're going to be having a couple voices here, including Cryptic Trader, right? We're going to dedicate ourselves to the retail, and we're going to win every single damn day, man. Of course, we're going to face some losses, but we're going to win every day. Oh my goodness, dude. And then, man, yeah. So I'm already beginning the back tests for the SPY. I'm gonna master. I'm gonna master the freaking SPY. All right, here we go. Can this be the shot where we're gonna clear the 443? Let's see. Yeah, the 443.43 resistance. Can this be it? What I can tell you is that there could be a resistance first at 443.43. Come back, validate the SMA 200 as support. Then we can continue on to the mean to 443.62. What would be a good setup for the 0 DTE? Okay, an inflection resistance or support. That or reversion from the regression bands at a critical point, whether it's long or short, at the money or slightly out of the money, 0 DTE puts with high delta. So hopefully anything above 40 cents of delta. Yeah, brother, look at that, man. I was talking about a potential tweezer top here at 99.72. Let's see where it reached. The high came up to 98. There may still be another shot at this top side, maybe, right? But then from there, an hour 15 minutes to close this tweezer top, that may be a possibility. So yeah. Oh, resisted from the 443. Did it just? Don't tell me it just did it. It just did. It resisted from the 443. Okay, it's coming back down and it's now converting the SMA 200 into support. Let's see if it gets it. Okay, I'm sorry. I have it off. Let me turn on my Discord. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Dude. Yeah, man. Come on. Here it is. Here's the shot. Here's the shot that we're talking about. Right? We got the resistance from the 443.43. We got the reversion back to validate the SMA 200. Now we're shooting to beat the 443.43 like we're saying. This may be the shot here to get a clean break all the way to 443.58 at the mean reversion. Here it goes. Man, if you took this trade, you got to be up like 60 or 70%, man. Congratulations to you. Guys, if we know our rules, it's not going to be that difficult to trade. Come on, let's get it. 443.59 or 443.58, right? Here it goes. 443.54. 443.57. Get out of here. Don't do that, never. Here it goes. Here it goes. We want 443.58. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? That's going to be... Man, sometimes, man, this thing like kills me with patience, man. Sometimes I'm like, I'm just out right here. I'm out, whatever. And then fucking bam, it goes all the way up. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? It feels like it, man. It feels like it's about to fail. That's why I'm telling you that sometimes I'll just be like, I'm not going to wait for him. I'm out of here now. Out of the fear that my plan is not going to work. I hate that. I mean, at this point, like, we have 1 minute and 59 seconds left, meaning that this could very well drop back down to 443.45, load the crap out of this thing, and then really push beyond the mean. 3, 4. Catch it. 6. My goodness, man. 7, 8. Boy, done. Come on, man. All damn day, man. I know it's, guys, I know it's boring as all hell to watch this, right? I get it, man, but it's that is literally the job of a day trader, bro. The day trader, most of your day is waiting, right? You catch that wait, right? You just have to be patient. It's like you're about to sling a shot at a buck. You know what I mean, dude? You have to wait for the opportunity, and then it's good, man. Yeah, it is not boring making a G on every up and down. Me and Cryptic were just talking a couple days ago, and we were saying, dude, we should probably merge both of these strategies, the regression and the volatility runs that I do, right? So I definitely think there's an edge within that, man. I have to agree with you. So we're going to have to really formulate this, man. I'll straight up create I will straight up create a script for this. Zephram is saying poker is like that too. 60 to 80% of it is folding. Oh, dude, you just, yeah, the moment you veer away from your plan is the moment you're going to get screwed, bro. I mean, guys, we just made up and down trades, like up and down, while others are saying they can't. Broke ass chick. So Lockup is saying it's like fishing for marlin. Let's see, just wait. Oh man, is it really? It's just patience right there, bro. Patience. Right, and it's really testing my namaste. But I mean, team, if you know how to do it, I mean, if you know how to do it, you know how to do it. Let's see. So Lauren, dude, don't even test me with that right now, bro. I have that book right in front of me. So you're saying Sun Tzu said retreat is more powerful than attack. I have the Art of War. I have Art of War right in front of me, my bro. That's right. That is right. I mean, I'm actually using it for strategy, for trading. So now psychology books for me are not like the psychology of trading, right? I already read those. I already read books that are suggesting you know, well, in the trade, you're going to face a psychological retracement from the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement, blah, 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 right? So I already read all that crap. It's just like it's there's only so much of the same rule you can read over and over and over and over in different words, right? So now I'm diving into just other books, man. Like right now, yeah, I picked up I picked up Art of War from Sun Tzu so I can get this different side of strategy. You know what I mean, dude? So, oh man. Hold on just a sec, team. Let me go ahead and make sure that I have these things moving. So, right. So anyway, now that we made it like 300%, let's let's take a look at guys. All we have to do is just learn the rules, right? But then from there, get creative and see where you can pull your strategies from, right? You have no idea where you can pull them out of. A lot of the strategies that I built here are actually from music. So and it's hard to picture that, right? But it's just if music, what I mean in particular, mixing, right? So I'm a seasoned pro mixing and mastering engineer. So that's it's a frequency color spectrum. The higher the frequency, the higher the price, right? The lower the frequency, the lower the price, meaning darks, or AKA brights, trebles. So I can mix and match high frequency as higher volatility, low frequency as lower volatility, contraction. So that color spectrum mixed with volatility and momentum equals that very same tactic I use for mixing, right? So it's just a balance of it all. I can't explain it to you in any other way other than what I just did. Right? It's just, I look at things entirely different, and there's people like Cryptic that get like the same results that I do based on his discretion and based on my type of discretion. So that just goes to show that there's more than one trick to the trade, right? So, AVGR, I want to see it. And where is Finger? Finger at 535. All right, let's see what it can do around. I mean, we're already at the quiet period, right? So yeah, that may be consolidating for a bit. Let's see what's up. AVGR still moving up on the day. A little quick bull flag here. Let's see. Let me see the daily. Okay, this is make or break. This is make or break right now for this asset. SMA 200 on the daily. Okay. I want you to notice this though, okay? But oh, dude. We have been under the SMA 200 since August 2021, arguably when the bear market started, right? We had a clean resistance of the SMA 200 here. Rejected it. Another resistance from the SMA 200. Huge rejection. It looks like we're trying to break outside of that SMA 200 on the daily. So the reason behind this, the importance behind closing a daily candle upside of the SMA 200 would be because this would be the shift from bear market into bull market for this asset. Okay, so if we're able to close anywhere upside of the 1254, we are a tiny little sneeze away from that. Which means that this is a right now, this point, I would have already been entirely out of the market. No way I'm holding through this. I need validation here for a downside or an upside. Okay, so if we're gonna get an upside validation, first of all, we need to test the top side right over here at 1577, retracement back to the $12.58 zone, close a daily candle here, so meaning that I would probably get long this upon that confirmation into tomorrow or the following day. We're looking at this on the daily. We want the daily close upside of SMA 200. Then after that, I'd be able to trade this a little more comfortably, right? This is a $12 asset. This isn't exactly the SPY, so we have to be very protective over how we're trading this. But there is a clean regression here, and it's also building anxiety. So meaning that the anxiety in this case would be your broadening wedge. This right over here. Check it out. Yep, here we go. This is your broadening wedge here. Upon the confirmation on a bull cycle, I think this thing has the thrust to make a swing all the way up to 32.74, given certain conditions and criteria meet. This would be the traditional take profit per the playbook rules. Now, count them. 1 test, 2 test, 3 test, 4. This would be your true breakout test number 4, right? Let's go. Sebastian Lim, my bro. Dude, thank you so much. Yeah, dude, of course, man. Let's see. Yeah, team. So, sorry, let me look at this one more time, right? The SMA 200. Let's see the buy daily. Could it be at the regression? No, it's way up here. Oh, man, buy daily SMA 200 as well. That's acting as the 200 on the daily. Yeah, these are critical times here, team. I would not be exposed to the market from here. Okay, if you ran this thing already to the top side, I would suggest you run for the hills, not financial advice. Do your own due diligence, right? Let me make it a little bit cooler here for my son. He looks like he's going to be, it looks like he's going to wake up with a little bit of a, I don't want him to wake up with sweat. Let's see. Because then daddy's going to have to stop the damn stream quickly. I don't want to stop the damn stream quickly. Yeah, this point, this is the junction here. We're at the spinning top here. Yeah, let me just yeah, team, is actually cooling down really nice in Los Angeles, California right now. 63 degrees outside, not bad. Very nice. Notice how you're not hearing. Let me go ahead and just mute the music just for a little bit, right? Notice how you don't hear in the background. You don't hear a damn thing, right? So usually when you hear things in the background is because the AC is running, right? I have an AC just for the studio. 22,000 BTU for $100. Let's go, right? DeHobler, how you doing? I would love to get your expert opinion on ENZC. I really thought this one was going to rip faces off. The Godfather Capital reached out to me. You know who he is? You know, no moaning in the background. No moaning in the background. DeHobler, I'm asking you, do you know who the Godfather Capital is by chance? So let me take a look. Hold on, let me see this. Oh man, look at that. Oh boy, about to look at. Let's see, 1, 2. I mean, these are a bunch of tests right here. This could be a capitulation one right here. Let's see if we can get that SMA 50, 443.83, and then ka-plow all the way down here, man. Let's get puts going. Right? No, it's not the Ape Father. He's you know how like FNGR, I'm sorry, you know how GTII has ham and stuff? And BBIG had Mr. Rick. So ENZC has the Godfather Capital. So he has around 12,000 followers on Twitter. So he reached out to me a couple of months ago, and he expressed some gratitude because the previous I think, Kristen, are you in here? Are you listening to me in the background and not commenting whatsoever? Silly chili. So Kristen, she used to be she was a New York One anchor, and she asked me for an analysis thread on ENZC, and I put together a huge thread. I still have some back tests as well. This way, yeah, check it out, guys. Opening the puts. I don't know, maybe, right? It could be a possibility that this thing capitulates all the way down to 443.10. But yeah, so she reached out right to me and asked me for the thread, and I put it together for ENZC. And when it was at 14 cents, I told them, guys, I don't want, that sucks that you're coming at me like now, right? Because I'm seeing downside on this, right? So I started giving them the zones to the downside and the invalidations, as they continued and eventually dropped all the way down to the target where we said. I haven't looked at it since because I was a little upset that the introduction for me to the ENZC community was a bearish outlook, and it played out well, right? But if you know me, you know me. I'm not gonna say that something is going up when it's going down. I don't have any need for that, right? So in fact, I'm not even trading that asset. But let me see what we have on that, right? I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan over the NZC outlook here. I love what they're doing. Let's see. So I have a daily contraction to expansion backtest, May 11th, 2023. Let's see here. So I'm sorry. Sebastian Lim asked me to take a look at, I'm just going to open this here so I don't forget, okay? So let me take a look at Sebastian Lim's request right now real fast. So he is asking me for ticker symbol FUBO. Did you already open long those calls, my bro? Or are you looking to get long the calls? And why are we talking about FUBOs? Oh, dude, wow. I haven't looked at this thread in so long. Okay, we met the target twice already, right? We were looking for a target of 326 to 345, 328 to 345. Yeah, we got it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, nice. I need to get rid of some moving averages. Hold on. Daily golden cross happened here on July 31st. Let's go to the buy daily. Buy daily converging. Okay. If there is, look at it. Okay, I need you to focus on this. Okay, check this out, Sebastian. You see the work between the buy daily SMA 200 and SMA 50? Look at it. So, in other words, what you're being given here is the potential of a pennant. So I get it that this is already on an inverse head and shoulders. This may be, you never know, right? It could be the breakout prep, but we shouldn't dismiss this probability here. I mean, if we do get that, I don't think it's like this, right? I really don't think it's like that. But if we do get it, I would assume it would be something like this, which would in essence introduce a pretty insane drop. And beyond the SMA 50. So what if we took the SMA 50 into consideration? What if the pennant were to be like this, to where we use the SMA 50 as the support, and we would honestly be saying that we would drop to 232 from 284. I don't know, but it's a little too early to tell on a buy daily time frame. So, what time frame of the calls are you looking for? Yeah, De Hobler, I would definitely consider checking the Godfather Capital out because he is a very intelligent man, and he often puts out the fundamental, the newest, the latest and greatest for fundamental regarding what is it, Enzolytics, ENZC? I forgot what the company name was. So, let's see here. I mean, these have been 3 straight, 3 hours and 50, yeah. Dude. How is this against a SPY? Let me see. Dude, this, man. You see the correlation? I mean, it has some inversion, but for the most part, it's around the same thing. Don't open, bro. I hate saying this because then what if it just rips to the upside and you could have made $1 million, right? But we're under 2 hours away from the Fed decision for the rate hike, and seeing that this thing is running in tandem with the SPY, that means that if the SPY sells off, this thing will sell off too. If the SPY goes to the moon, this thing will probably go to the moon too. The only thing that I can tell you is that we are at a resistance here, and that short-term resistance is located 289 to 293. And as you can see here, for the last 4 days straight, we have been within this chop zone. So meaning that if you can look at it on a 6-hour time frame, let me get rid of the SPY. I know it's a little bit of a messy outlook. Sorry. Hold on just a sec. It's like hard to see it from here, right? But yeah, it's just this is that range here. We still have to wait for confirmation, man. I'm afraid of these. You're into $3 calls? Where's volatility though? Let me see. Both of you are in right now? Oh, dude. Let me see the hourly time frame. Okay, we're increasing volatility at least in the I was a little worried here. Let me see. This is cascading into lower volatility. Okay, the 10-minute time frame decrease. This is contraction. 15-minute time frame contraction. The good thing is that they're paired with upside, but the thing is that with less volatility and upside, that means that it's going to be a gradual incline instead of an instant incline, which in all essence may throw you into delta negative. So that would mean that you would potentially be losing as this goes up. What are the expiries on those? Are you 0 DTE or are they next day expiry or same or weekly expiry? Yeah. I mean, the 15-minute time frame stochastic momentum is right at the 50%. Sebastian, tell me, brother. Yeah, you're break even right now because of volatility being flat. 29th. Okay, so you have a bi-weekly expiry. Let's see. The Q is close to a move up. That would indicate that the SPY was breaking out of that channel. Maybe we were suggesting a 70% breakout, so I think you may be on the money, my bro. Sasquatch, Moni up 25% and running. Yeah, so that was DB's tweet saying that there was news coming out imminent on it, right? This is what he said, right? Just a little bit earlier, he ended up putting this tweet here, 56 minutes ago. Moni news imminent. I have noticed. Let's see. Everybody forgets all too soon that. Oh, sorry, that was yesterday. Okay. September 29th. So you bought the bi-weekly expiries so that you can see a run here, like meaning beyond this target. 23 minutes ago, Sasquatch. Oh, yeah. So I didn't refresh my page. Apologies. Oh, he said bye-bye, shorty. What is FNGR doing? Is it moving? No, 532 on FNGR. He mentioned FNGR too. I mean, we're down 4.3% on the day. There's really nothing. Stick Vicious, morning battle. Good to see you here. A battle, damn it, man. I wish you were here earlier, bro. We freaking 0 DTE'd our lives into heaven here, and then 0 DTE'd our lives into heaven here. Oh my goodness, man. What does that stand for, team? Let me know in the chat. What is what is that? What is that? What is this? What does that stand for? It sounds silly to say. COSM pushing? Still, yeah, man, still running on that volatility. There is a potential for a daily bullish engulfing here. 3 hours, 47 minutes to close that. That could be a good reversal point. Zephram, okay. Fafo. Dude, that's funny. Zeph, I thought you were answering me regarding your Dude, I thought you were answering me regarding your Fubo calls. Right? So, yeah, like we're saying, team, it's gradually increasing here. So, hopefully it can meet the threshold. You just got along some calls on Fubo to fuck around and find out. Like, dude, man. No, so yeah, I expect an upside here. Is just my problem is that how volatile would it be? Resistance is coming up at 289 to 293, and it is kind of a critical resistance, right? Lots of resistance within that in order for us to get through. I personally think that sure we can get an upside here, but you may be better off with shares. And let's work around the 0 DTEs on the SPY. I mean, AMC hitting the top band soon. That dude, that can introduce. Oh man, the SPY is trying to break out, team. This can be prepping the craziest bull trap if they do increase. If they increase the rate, we are going. This thing is going to capitulate hard. It'll drop so fast. Why do some stocks barcode the hobbler? That's because while there's no volatility, it's at critical contraction, right? So meaning that, let me show you an example. So let's just say that in the 15-minute time frame, actually, let me see if I can pull it off anywhere. I want to see if there's anything at max contraction within this ticker. It may be, actually. Here we go. So the 4-hour time frame, maybe the daily shows critical. 8-hour, let me see the 6-hour. Okay. So when you're observing volatility, so you're currently here, right, on this 6-hour candle here, 3 hours 45 minutes to close. Volatility here, represented by this indicator BBWP, is representing volatility in a linear fashion. So meaning that you can determine when you are at full contraction. If you want to see it on pain, if you're at contraction, that means that your Bollinger Bands are essentially tight. Here it goes. This. See the clouds of the Bollinger Bands? They're extremely tight together in comparison to things like this, how wide they are. So this is let me pull this here, right? The distance between these areas here. Let me get rid of the moving averages. Yeah, so yeah, the distance between these areas, this is a max distance here, right? Huge expansion. So as I'm here, notice where my mouse is over here in volatility. Okay, check it out. See, that's the critical expansion. Bollinger Bands are wide. Okay, so that means that a lot of shares are being traded. But when we are at contraction, look at volatility down there on the bottom left. See how tight it is here in comparison to that huge wide Bollinger Band? That means that very little shares are being traded. So low volume or low volatility would introduce no people trading, or what it would mean, right? So if that's the case, like an immediate short-term time frame, like maybe a 10-minute or a 5-minute, if you have critical contraction, that would mean that you're going to start to barcode like this. Why would you barcode? Because the computer algorithm is set to make any movement at all. There's no way that this is gonna remain at a standstill. So the computer won't be caught with that, right? So the computer will buy and sell at its own discretion and create what would be considered a standstill motion. right? So it looks like it gets trapped in there at there's a threshold here, right? So that threshold could be beneath the 50 percentile of volatility. And that's how you introduce barcoding, when there is no actual human interaction. So the asset will continue moving. Daniel, what's up, dude? How are you? Good to see you here. I haven't, but if you need me to look at it, I'll look at it for you, man. Amen. Amen. Let's see. Right, dude. ENCC is a very slow play, by the way, right? So I'm just gonna just hold on just a second. I'm gonna come back to this. I have some things to share regarding that. So let me load up Amoni here for you. Sasquatch, that Thomas James, the guy with the the buff guy, right? British accent. He does like a lot of hand gestures, a lot of body gestures with a very patient voice, but like his hands moving everywhere, like really like a lot, right? Very smart dude. So he said Thomas James guy on YT was saying last night that when the market crashes soon, the video will skyrocket to 180 now. I'm sorry, what will skyrocket? Breaking the all-time high, 2008. Okay, so 2008 got to about 80 for the perspective. Oh, you're talking about volatility. Yeah, so if there's one thing that a trader should know is that volatility is a lot more sensitive and a lot more susceptible to expansion when downside is present. Hence gravity, hence physics. Right, so in that, yeah, so we would experience serious volatility increase when capitulation starts. Sasquatch, the autocorrect getting you. The printer's gonna burn cover. That's right, man. She liked the way that I move. She liked the way that I rock. She liked the way that I groove. Let's see. So anyway, I was gonna pull up that ticker. Johnny Barnes, what's up, man? Let's see. Ticker symbol, what was it again? Damn, NVAX just knifed. That sucks. Moni. Money, money, money. Let's see what's up. There it is. Let me get away from the 5-minute though and close out the reversion variant. Let me go into the daily. Ooh, dude, this was very close. This was super close. Man, oh man. What a save, right? This is reclaiming the inside of this wedge. 1, 2, 3. This should have been this should have been the play here short. This bull trapped. Bear trapped. It's reaching, oh damn, nice. Oh goodness gracious. It already reached the high. It just got a 52-week high. Well, I mean, it's already done it. Actually, no. We just beat the 52-week high right now. Damn. While watching this. Right in this minute, in these few seconds. Now, yeah, I do, sure. Actually, we were just playing some puts on it yesterday. My moderators were, at least, right? We can look at it. You're up 110% on this play right now, bro. On what? Options or shares? Sasquatch told me, oh, the 50. I'm sorry, the 52-week high. Sorry, brother. Yeah, GNS, we'll go over GNS too. On shares, that's good. Okay, so naturally, this is a very, I mean, we're already getting a break of market structure, okay? We just broke that 52-week high. This is very, very, very psychological here. So 3 hours and 37 minutes for a bullish engulfing on a daily. Bull flag potential. Let's see. Hold on. I'm in deep thought. Hold on. Okay, I think I have the topside target for you. I may have it. Just hold. Bear with me for just a bit. Yeah, this ascending triangle. That's funny. That's really funny. This thing paired. This was the bull. This was the bear trap. Bearish formation, fake out, but it was the test. This thing broke down. Check this out. This is a freaking awesome play. Wow. So this is a bearish formation, right? Test number 1, 2. Test number 3, but it is test number 1 of the ascending triangle. So test number 1 of the ascending triangle would suggest that you would come back to test number 2. But this was test 1, 2, and 3 for the bearish, right? You break down beneath, indicating that you are getting ready for a sell-off. Resistance validation, shorts open. Shorts get mad trapped. Daily bearish engulfing completely ignored, and this thing reclaims the test number 2 of the ascending triangle, and now we're getting test 3, and now a true breakout on test number 4, and we're testing the newly converted resistance into support with a breakout and a potential bullish engulfing. Oh my goodness, that. This was a super play, man. That is wild. That is a play, man. That is awesome. Whoa. I like it struck me, man, because I'm thinking to myself, dude, whoever played this and knew that this was happening, right? So first candle breakout, this point here, topside target located at about 499. So it would be at a psychological level, right? And I want you to notice this, dude. Check this out. Let me draw this line and look at the relevance back here. Jeez Louise, that couldn't get any tighter. Look at this. Bam, 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 bam. Like all these huge support right there. Holding that support resistance. Like, damn, dude, this is this is that was such a badass play, man. That's really a flex. That is really a flex to have conviction on this and start looking at your high probabilities here. I'm wondering if this topside that we just faced right now, I'm wondering if that was the center of the triangle. So let's go ahead and try that. So we have 3 bullish targets, right? You have the back of the triangle, you have the center of the triangle, and from the breakout of the triangle, right? So the center of the triangle, arguably here-ish, right? Let's just go ahead and take a quick little measurement. We apply this to that breakout point, right? Just that same point. And what do you know? Right there. Bam. The resistance that we just faced is the take profit of the center of the triangle. Perfectly aligned. No way that's not going to pull back from that point there. Right? So, let me see. Previous candle geometrics. Don't tell me that is at the 1 spot 618 or the 2 spot 618. Oh, can I get it? Actually, to the range bottom. Check it out. 3.618. Right at the right at the take profit. Man, look at this right here. 482. We're suggesting 499. Come on, man. Sometimes it becomes a little too obvious, guys. Like, geez. Yeah, this is looking good. It's looking really good. I would personally think that, you know, no, not financial advice, of course, right? I think that I would hold here. As there could be a new wave to the upside starting from the immediate short term. So oh man, that sucks. FRTX is playing the play you wanted, brother. I know. You know what? Actually, you saying that really brings me into do I even have? Dude, did my cash settle or what? It's been forever. These guys are like, man, this guy's trading a little more often than normal. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, no, not yet. Yeah, so this is the new wave to the upside that I was talking about. Check it out. 30-minute time frame already in the bullish control zone on stochastic momentum, increasing volatility. This is just telling me that we're hitting the gas to the upside right now, man. So 15-minute time frame. Let's see, 10-minute time frame. A little bit of a pullback. Okay, we're about to allow some of the here's the support grab. 10-minute RSI. Why am I saying support? Well, gravitational zone right in here. You're going to face the support from the SMA 14 and the gravitational zone, SMA 14 represented by the pink line. Right? RSI signal would drop into that area, bounce from the SMA 14 and gravitation, face an upside continuation here. This check out this glitch anytime I tried to like zoom out from a particular area. Let me disconnect my I have that huge the ball mouse, the Kensington trackball. It's like the big square one. It's the ones that you see in music studios often. So let me see if I disconnect it and reconnect it and see if it actually fixes that. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah. So I think Moni is allowing some longs to get crazy here. This is that point. This is that point to long this ticker, right? So I right now, literally at the close of this 10-minute candle, that was it. This is gonna start moving. So I think that was the confirmation enough. So 10-minute bullish, 10-minute potential bull flag here. It could be reverting here. Let's see if it can catch it, man. My goodness, this is right at the support of the 10-minute RSI. 15-minute time frame, still showing a little bit of downside here, but this could have been the bounce from the gravitational zone here. 30-minute time frame, completely in the bullish control zone and upside pivot. We just got the 30-minute closure, so this maintaining its upside and increasing volatility, highly respectable and very likely to continue to the upside. Oh, Cryptic is doing that to you too? Oh, dude, I thought it was just me. Bro, oh my goodness, man. I guess I'm kind of relieved that it's not just me. Right, but yeah, it's so freaking annoying, bro. I do not like that. Hourly time frame, upside. I mean, this is just massive increase of volatility. There's a lot entering here. There's a lot of volume entering here. I'm not sure what the hell it is, but it's doing it. And we're about to cross the hourly momentum into the bullish control zone. It is also in the gravitational zone. Check this out. MACD getting that bullish crossover. Green bar. Let me take a sip of water. My voice. Just there, team. Just a sec. Did he really? If you flip this for fractions of a penny, you have made a horrible mistake. Yeah, I think, I mean, technicals here are just they're definitely pointed up, man. Yeah, Moni is looking pretty good in my opinion. I believe that this is barely getting started here, and it's also, look at this, right? So I'm gonna point out the hourly time frame. Look at this strategy here. Okay, so man, I let me just do a whole new chart. So Moni, let me put it let me go to log, what is it, Alt L? Yeah. And hold on, I want to show you something. Let's see. I hope he doesn't, bro. I'm not gonna okay, personally guys, full transparency, I'm not gonna trade this. I'm really weirded out over what happened with FNGR. It's like the stats were screwed. The statistics were screwed because of this. We were meant to go to the upside anyway. Okay, right, I see it. So this is I guess it's a pennant. Let me see. Yeah, definitely a pennant. Here we go. Actually, I would do it like this. Guys, hold on just a sec. Let me say goodbye to the little lady. She is here. I gotta say goodbye to her. Just a moment. Man, we got 64. Wow. Man, we got 64. Wow. All right, team. All right. Batter, how you doing? Did we give up on finger? No, I just think that I mean, honestly, the the rate hike could have a lot to do with the price action within that. So if it's already kind of at a negative value, then people will probably remove some risk in fear of the rate hike. Hold on just a sec. Ian Tucker, how you doing, brother? So Arca, can you check for manipulation in finger? No volume and looks like trades being spoofed and washed. Oh, are you looking at it in the level 2? Let me just finish this off. This is your topside target. It would be at about, let's see. Yeah, 446. Let's see the center of the triangle. This could be it here, right? This would take you to, yeah, surpassed it, right? And then from the breakout here, it feels like we're at that resistance right now. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Right here. Right there. Let's see. Yeah, the take profit for this one was 367. So if this is yeah, so technically it still has some upside to go. It actually still has to reach 447. Let's see. $447 to $461 is your top range. 447, 461, right up in here. Okay. Let's see. Hitting. I used to be stationed there. Just retired. Gotcha. You're just watching closely. No level 2. You're just watching closely. Okay. Yeah, Moni is looking pretty good, guys. I just feel like I don't want to trade that, man. I feel a little reluctant here, right? But where is FNGR? FNGR at 520. Oh, still testing the bottom here from these days. Okay. All right, so now, I'm sorry, you wanted to look at this in the shorter time frame, right? Let's do that. Let's see where I have my tiny time frames. Here we go. Right, so let's look at this in the 30-minute time frame. This was manipulation yesterday, pre-market. This was the low of today, 514. Huh. Okay, now, yeah, let me continue on the time frames here. I want to see if there's anything messing us up, right? I've noticed that there have even been, wow, that was dyslexia there. Iterations on the 4-hour time frame. So let me look at the shorter time frames now. Okay, nothing there. 5-minute we already saw, nothing there. Let's go to the weird time frames. Let's do a 4-minute. Nothing here on the 4-minute. Okay. A 4-minute giving off a dead cat. This is good to know. This is the dead cat bottom. Dead cat top. Dead cat target. Potential 510 coming in. Why would that be the case? Gap located at 510. The gap closure located at 510 on a 4-minute. Sure, there's probability there. Okay, let me continue here. Let me continue on the search for manipulation. Let me go to the 3-minute. Let's see. This was from post market yesterday. Let's look at the buy minute. Okay, so FNGR. Okay, nothing on the buy minute. No manipulation on the buy minute. Let's see the 1 minute time frame. I'll choose whatever exotic time frame, man, just to gain an edge. This is making me feel okay. This is making me feel like these are natural take profits or sell-offs. Like it's not a. Oh, we have one here. Damn. 7:15 a.m. We got shocked here one time. Price action is now reactive, of that manipulation signal. Hidden into 30-second intervals. Such a tiny, tiny time frame. Not even visible from the 15-second. For that matter, even the 10-second. Only visible from, it's only visible from the 30-second interval. That's really curious. Really curious. Okay, so, yeah, we're getting, we got one shock already. And I think that this is part of that downside here. If they are going to manipulate it one more time, I think I would probably do it myself right down here at about 514 to make sure that we can solidify 510 to 504. That, I mean, it could be a probability. But good question, dude. A very good question. And you know what? You did ask. Was it you that asked for the manipulation signals on the run? Which run was it? The run to $17 or? I mean, you can see here that I'm going to show you something. Let me go to the 30. I'm going to go to a few time frames here. Jeez. Yeah, it was you, right, brother? Okay, check this out. Here's the 17. Oh my goodness, man. 17 cents, right? Complete. I mean, there was a complete. So this thing rejected here. So much manipulation to get this thing to fall all the way back down to 224, right? Out of fear, people started selling off at around 517. Then they started manipulating hard again. This thing ended up falling all the way to 17 cents. Naturally, bulls started taking action here, right? Upon the pullback here, they try to drop it. And they dropped it another heavy time all the way to 340 from around 553. 553 to freaking 378. That's enormous. Right? And then from the first manipulation signal, 674 all the way back down to 380. Okay? So that was the end of that. And they didn't manipulate anything on the way up here. But when... It's funny because it only happens at the sell-offs. Right? So we got that $17 top. And take a look at all this in the 30-minute time frame. Like, not even hiding it. Like, this is just like robbing your car, like robbing you in like broad daylight here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots of manipulation here, right? Huge downside recovery, and then again another 2 shots of this to get another downside all the way to $8 from 1036, 1041. My goodness. Right, so, and I'm talking about the 30-minute time frames. I haven't even shown you, like, can I even look back there on a 5-minute? It'd be awesome if I could. It's going to be really difficult to get there, right? But, and it might not even show me the entire history. That's the $10 run here. That's all I have. It's all good, right? But from that $10 run, right, price action little by little, day after day, started dropping. And look at all the manipulation all the way down. All the way. Damn. Dude, this is just saturated. When I first started looking at FNGR through the scope of composure, the ARQ composure algo, right? That, man, I gotta tell you, man, this is my girl right here. No, not that. Actually, this is my boy right here. This guy has shown us the way. Dude, that is insanity, man. And just getting shots of manipulation everywhere into the 30-second intervals presently today. That is massive, man. That's just a lot. So that's what I'm catching for FNGR, my bro. I hope that helped out. Right, so now, where's GTI, by the way? Oh, GTI got the resistance from our target yesterday, 79.98. It touched 80. Oh, it touched it twice. Nice. Oh, dude, I wonder what's gonna happen here, though. 74.93 was the wave bottom here, so maybe that can hold as support. Maybe. We just have to keep an eye on this. Ian Tucker saying it did help. Thanks, brother. You're very welcome, my brother, of course. So, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. Someone asked me to look at AMC, and I still haven't done it for him. I hope he's still in here. I'll look at it for you, my bro. Let's take a look. That was a brand new chart. I'm not going to do it there. When you have up more than 50 charts, that's when you get that warning that to restore connection. Johnny Barnes. Yeah, man, 50 charts. Can you believe it, bro? Insane. Oh, yeah. Johnny Barnes, you asked for GNS, right? I gotta say, okay, gotcha. I'll look at GNS. Jordan. Yeah, we can take a look at that too, my brother. Oh man. I'm afraid of a sell-off, dude. I'm so afraid of a sell-off on the Qs and the SPY and all that. We should be out, guys. We should be out. We should be running dry powder right now, not trading whatsoever. Yeah, Gal, we're gonna take a look at GNS. Let me just give it a quick little outlook here to AMC, right? So, are we starting a new wave to the downside? Is my question. 30-minute bearish crossover on the RSI. Let me see this. Yikes. Okay. Stochastic momentum may be pivoted to the downside soon. For now, it's in consolidation, but I do feel some weakness coming in. Let me see the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame with a downside pivot already. Bearish crossover, losing bull pressure. This is outbound cash. Either take profits. I would assume people are going to start closing positions here left and right on all kinds of assets. Yeah, Sheik, I just finished with FNGR about 3 minutes ago. I mean, we're looking at it all day too, right? But I think that a lot of people are taking profits right now, or taking risk off of the table in fear of what the rate hike may come in with the Fed may decide for that rate hike, right? So 10-minute time frame here, downside pivot on Stokes as well. We're contracting. Bearish crossover on that RSI, and we're starting to get the first little red bar in the histogram here on the MACD with a bearish crossover. The downside here is more likely than not. Surprise, surprise. But let's see. So far, the time frames leading up to the 4-hour. Let's see. Does the 3-hour already kind of has that pressure too? I would more rely on the bi-hourly though. Okay, this is our support grab here on the bi-hourly time frame. The space between the RSI signal and the SMA 14, that's the drop. Apparently we're at support here though. What am I going to make of that? Okay, all right, so remember that the shorter time frames cascade into the larger, right? 15-minute time frame bearish crossover bleeding into the 30-minute with a bearish crossover. 30-minute into the hourly is already having it test the SMA 14, but where? In the gravitational zone. So this may actually get a pull to the downside soon, which then would pressure the bi-hourly into finding support down here of the SMA 200. I think that AMC is getting ready for a drop here. And if I were to be very honest, I would give it the SMA 50 to the wick low at the invalidation range. And I think it would happen like this. I really do think it's gonna drop here. I'm gonna adjust the SMA 50 to 805 to 797. We're gonna have to observe what happens there, because that's gonna be right around that time is gonna be the rate hike decision. Another thing to observe here is the potential of an inverse head and shoulders, right? So that's also something to kind of keep in mind. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm just saying that it's there, right? So we have to kind of be vigilant about that. So yeah, regarding FNGR, one more time, retest of this newly converted resistance into support. This could be an area for the bounce to happen, right? So, but again, we have the rate hike decision, so this is going to apply pressure on the broader markets overall. Okay, so let's observe what's going to happen here. There's no clear direction. $2.8 thousand calls to 140 puts on FNGR. Damn, the upside is way more apparent. Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty good time to take a look at GNS. Damn, our breakout play is happening. Here it is. Let's go to GNS. What's the daily range? COSM. Okay, I'm going to remember this. Hold on. COSM acquiring the support of the SMA 200 on the 4-hour time frame. This is... yeah, man. The stats are in play. I think it was 2 days ago where I released that video. The first target that we're looking for is actually $2.09. Hold on, let me see my stats. Okay, so this was a volatility versus momentum backtest. And the criteria here is anytime that volatility expands into the critical zone within 90 percentile. You get a contraction phase. That paired with an upside on stochastic momentum, you can actually measure the iterations. So my criteria is opening range to top side range, given that we don't touch the opposing side of either contraction or expansion, depending on the play. So in this particular setup, from expansion to contraction, whatever the high price is where I would consider the end of the signal, even though it has not touched the opposing side. But if it touches the opposing side, I would also just finish the signal there. So whichever comes first, the top side of the price action or the contraction or the opposing side of volatility. So yeah, the upside thrust duration versus the iterations correct versus incorrect. In this case, 5-day time frame has 100% upside accuracy. It's not going to last there for long though. At some point it's going to deviate with higher iteration. So the average upside thrust, aka mean, 162.05% to the upside over the span of about 116 and a quarter days. I did calculate the standard deviation, which would be your 68% of your bell curve, right? So this is the distribution chart. So 68% of the results are landing at 373.40%, calculated from the mean. You have a lower bound of the first standard deviation being 78.10%. So these targets are the ones that we're looking at, right? So the lower end of the first standard deviation would be in here. The higher end of the first standard deviation, 668%, would be up here, right? So lower probability performers in the outskirts and the 68% of the performers in the middle. So let's look at those targets, right? So check this out. 78% is leading to a target of $2.09. We're currently sitting right now from the opening of the signal, we're currently sitting at 57% of the 78. Okay, so now I think 162% was the mean, I believe. Let me just go ahead and make sure of that. 162.05% right here, suggesting a top side of $3.09. 372%, that would be, or 373%, that would be your standard deviation move, suggesting 563, and the upper bound of the first standard deviation suggesting a top side of about $9.08. So this is essentially what we're looking at here upon your statistical distribution. I'm not saying that it's going there. I am saying that this is statistically what can happen. But what will happen, will. And what won't, won't. So for now, I mean, we've reached already a high of 186 out of the 209. Not bad. So we'll continue observing this. And but as long as we do maintain an upside pivot on Stokes, and also, we you know, for us to start to contract from this critical zone, not to mention that the ADX is sitting at a 25.91%, which is already trending, and DMI plus in the way. DMI plus on top, which means bulls in control. This gives a higher probability to the statistical play to play out. And this is why the floor was nearly in last week. Right? So yeah, we're moving okay. And I do expect some continuation to the upside, statistically speaking. But I'm just now noticing that there's news released. I never know when news is going to be released. Please remember that, team. Yes, I am COSM's statistical and data analyst, contractually binded to them, so I don't trade this. All I do is provide the statistical data here. Right? So I'm going to have to put out a video pretty soon on this. But yeah, no bias here. Is just literally what the statistics say. And if they say downside, I will clean say downside. I don't care what anyone thinks, not even them. Double X saying got it at 147 when you paper traded it earlier. Nice, bro. You're in the money. It's just this one, man. It's just you can get trapped here for a while. Remember, this can consolidate for some time. So if that's really the case here, man, I think, I think this is getting ready for a nice upside here still. And the SPY is honestly supporting it too. Which is awesome. Because sometimes the SPY just moves up and nothing happens to anything else. Okay. 3170, man. No settled cash. GTI sitting at 77. Very sitting at 102. Huge shakeout. Wow, that looks pretty okay. That's not bad whatsoever. And FNGR sitting at 518, still testing the bottom side here. There's still some room to go. 512. Right, so let's keep that in mind. What is that play, brother? So Stickfish is saying COSM announced today that it has entered into a strategic collaboration Papolina's, CA Papolina's group. Oh, nice. Back to GNS. That's right. So, okay. I guess my warning out to well, remember that around 2 days ago I put out my warning saying that there's that there's a head and shoulders formation here, right? And that would indicate a drop all the way down to around 37.66. Price action ended up coming down to just 82.57 from that call out. Right? So, there is an immediate danger too. This daily candle printing we still have 2 hours and 51 minutes. That's borderline 3 hours still to go. But it's kind of printing like a shooting star here. The daily SMA 50 would be a saving grace, honestly. 97.92. That would be amazing for it to catch an upside from there. Let's see. Genius Group shares rise 28% after the joint venture with Groove Digital. And then 19 hours ago, it said Genius Group set to delist from Upstream's digital securities app. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to take of that news. I really don't. I seriously don't know what to think of that. Double X saying, I hear you. Saturday got a few fighters I like. Don't like doing it, but maybe you and your bro can watch. Dude, let me know, please. Who do you think? Guys, I'm really afraid of this, man. But if we're gonna observe, let's just see it from the immediate short-term time frame and see what it's, at least what that's saying, right? I hate this glitch happening. Okay, the 5 minute into the 10 minute are actually already pushing to the upside here. But the 15 minute time frame is barely getting it. Dude. Oh, I got you guys. Jonna, thank you. And Johnny, thank you so much. There we go. Guys, this is, the 10 minute and 5 minute, they really have to show serious pressure to the upside in order for the 15 minute and 30 minute to catch that bias. The 30 minute is already at this support here, but remember your positioning, right? So this is, I mean, it's so close to the gravitational zone, so this may actually have the chance to succeed or to fail the SMA 14. And we're already getting some negative pressure here, right? We're releasing bull pressure. That GNS guy thought he was hotter than sliced bread. then went to a bomb shelter. Don't trust him. Desperado. Double X. Are you talking about Roger Hamilton? Dude. You probably need some binoculars, dude. Oh, this one here, right? So, you catching it? So, but this is a pretty clean invalidation of it, to tell you the truth. So now, here's where I can tickle. Here's where I can tickle some of the bulls, right? So, guys, just please, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you that this is not. Remember that this is just formation analysis. This is not a historical volatility backtest of any sort. Okay. So, if we are invalidating the short thesis from this formation, this can also see an upside, right? Meaning that you can also see an upside price objective. Just like we took this line here from this point to this point, we can also take it inversely. And then we apply it to the top side of our shoulder, which would be here. That would suggest a top side of around $3.19. Okay, there's no way I can tell you that this is definitely headed there because I don't know. right? But according to formation analysis, right, if you start to invalidate your head and shoulders, the inverse side is actually the take profit. So Hidden Agenda saying Frank B said SEC was blocking Genius spinoff registration due to dual listing, causing security regulations, probably due to two different prices. So people are saying that, right? That just for the dual list. So really the news didn't do much. Hamilton has more moves than XLax provides for those bowel movements. Lauren, I know, I really like that, but you know, advisors were telling me for me to probably not do that because that's me potentially manipulating markets, and I have to respect that, right? Because I'm streaming to 14,000 people, you know, dude. I have a bunch of followers and stuff, dude. So if I continue doing that, I'm essentially, yeah, just I shouldn't, right? So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I think it was a good move too. Apparently that's what the sentiment is feeling, right? What if it's a community vote? Dude, what I can tell you is that I'm gonna be starting again I'm gonna be putting up my daily watch list with rates again soon, right? But I just want to finish off the play on ASRE, want to finish off FNGR, just get out entirely. And hopefully, you know, I don't want to just dip out from FNGR on the community because they're gonna feel like I just came in and pumped and dumped it. But that's not the case. I don't care, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cover it for a few more days and stuff to as it kind of dwindles away, right? So let's see. Buzz, what is that, bro? Oh, ticker symbol AI is what you mean? Let's see. When I was 12, I ate a half a bar of X-Lax. Never left the toilet seat for hours. Lauren Wood, don't you bring in Biden? All right, cool. Yeah, let's do it. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure in the immediate short term for an upside. I mean, 5 minute and 10 minute. Okay, but that doesn't mean that this thing is just gonna rip to the moon from here. I'm just saying that the 5 minute and 10 minute have some great potential for the 15 minute and 30 minute. So if it does have it, we're likely gonna start to see a move up to 107. Okay, from there we have to evaluate. Oh, nice. 523 on, dude. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you so much. 526 now. It's starting to kind of validate this bounce again from the newly converted resistance into support. 527 now, nice. So I mean, look at the time, right? 10:16 a.m. It would usually happen around this time. Oh, dude, I'm totally Johnny Barnes. I'm hedged, bro. I'm hedged with puts and calls. So I'm gonna make the upside or the downside here. So Sigfish is saying GNS shorts might end up dealing with the ERL spinoff cover in Singapore courts, not in the US. Is that yeah? I don't know. So finger bearish? No. We're still at a validation. This is inflection here. And if you know me, if anyone knows me, everyone knows that I actually pull out the best entries at inflection. Right? So in this case, yeah, this is just it looks like just another validation of support. We'll see how the price moves though. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear here, right? So if this thing at any run to the upside, you can start facing some potential pressures to the downside because people are afraid that it's not going to continue upwards. Nice. The Q's failed. That could be a little clear indication of what's to come in around 43 minutes at the Fed rate hike decision. That's going to be an important thing for us to observe, right? I'm unfortunately not going to be able to be there. My son is already waking up now. The SPY is still not moving down. Wow. The real Ace Swang, what's up, dude? I know, dude. I know. I totally hear you. Let me see. All right. You know what, dude? I'm gonna put together a serious thread here, right? Because I honestly still see, I still felt like we could test the bottom side of 504 before a continuation to the upside. Right. So at this point, yeah. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna focus on. It's hard to do this with so much psychology, man. Trust me when I say this. It's really a lot easier to do it to the SPY, or to do it to Meta, or whatever. But I mean, I'll chart it the same way. Whatever. It's just I just have to be a little more vigilant as far as strategies are concerned. I have to keep into consideration how many uneducated traders versus educated traders there are within the trade here, which are obviously more. You know, Eric Everett saying massive head and shoulders forming on that chart. The hourly, this one here? Are you speaking of this? These are the shoulders? Volume decreasing, that's a clear sign of a bearish divergence. Yeah, that would start to show. Yeah, SMA, check it out. 5-minute SMA 50 or SMA 10 resistance. Ooh, it's converting into support. $25 million per offering, says Roger. Let me see. Yeah, I see it. I mean, that could be man. Look at this thing still going. Why would it do it there? Let me see. Okay, I guess it could have been like that. Inverse head and shoulders. Interesting. Okay, yeah, there's another target here to observe. It would be this one right over here. Look at this. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I see it. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Okay, yeah, so let me get the price objective here. And similar target. 444.55 to 444.64. This is the triangle top side. Interesting. Okay. But the thing is that I don't know what's going to happen, man. In what is it? 20 in 38 minutes. 38 minutes we're going to get that rate hike decision, man, from the Fed, and that's everything from here is going to be one enormous gamble if we don't play it right, man. I am going to stay cash. Damn, that motorcycle's annoying. Check out Tesla. Wow. What? Dude, what in the world? This is already, bro, look at that. You talking about opening short or what? That's a clear sign of rejection here. Tesla is moving the SPY up. I'm curious over the regression bands though. We're really close to a resistance. Yeah, puts. Let me look. Let me see the this inverse head and shoulders already played out. This is the take profit right now. Right, this right here. Let me get rid of that. This is your potential neckline right here. And to the top of the shoulder, there's your target. 240, what is it? 244.22. We already reached what was it? 274, sorry. 22, and then we reached the top side of 274.90, 273.93. So that's fair enough. This could have been already entirely the take profit from this move. Let me see. So how do we want the market to react before the FOMC? Bullish. It pre-prices it. It pre-prices the upside, right? So people are in anticipation. Well, in anticipation, people long the market. But that doesn't mean anything, man. All it means is that just I mean, look at historically. It's just been so many times where we rally to the upside and then it sells off. So it's hard for me to say things like this, but sometimes your strategies and indicators would be kind of an early warning system in the event to where we, if we were to get bad news. Cryptic. Oh no, dude. Okay, so yeah, guys, I think let me look here on. I want to see the okay, gravitational zone on the RSI Tesla. This is still on its way up. We're expanding heavy right here. I do expect this to touch maybe within the next 30 minutes, all the way to 274.71. It is increasing volatility in a violent manner here, so. But mathematically speaking, right? Once we reach critical expansion, what's to come? That'll be contraction. And if we're oversold, if we're overbought, that gives you clear indication here that this may be getting ready for a downside. 5-minute time frame already showing some downside. It's about to find support at that SMA 14 though, which could be in line with the EMA 7 at around 271.19 or the top side of that candle 271.45. I think that's going to be the bounce that we're going to get for a continuation to the upside to eventually top out at the hourly regression bands right up here, 274.79 ish, right? He is, brother. He definitely is. Like, I should really start heading here. I just felt bad because I'm like in the middle of plays. Tesla does have the power to stay up here. And now real quick, what is FNGR saying? Still stuck on that 521 bottom. Okay. All right. 163 on COSM, still looking very good. Viri sitting at $1. GTII is down to 74.51. And ASRE recovering from that 30 cent bottom. It's at 32 now. And potentially building a falling wedge, maybe. We shall see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Each daily offering will be 25. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm saying is different. Oh, you're talking to. I got you. All right, team. So, yeah. I think, man, it's gonna be a really tough decision. Whatever happens. Oh, so GNS is getting that slow incline like we were talking about, right? So. I mean, there is a resistance coming up at 107, right? So keep an eye on that 107 target. This may get a pullback down to 104 and then try to reload again for another upside. But I'm starting to hear talks that the OTC markets may boom again. We're going to have to do some research on that. I'm not sure, but I hate it. Man, degen money. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put a thesis together for FNGR entirely. So be patient with this one, man. I'm gonna express some serious thoughts. DTCK was just that IPO, right? It just came out. I mean, I guess we can. I guess we can have a minimum hourly, right? And then it's just, dude, I'm very reliant on historical data, and this doesn't have much, right? Potential pennant here on maybe the 10-minute. Yeah, there's a potential pennant here. Something like this, right? Not sure if this is actually gonna. Well, remember, if it's built during an upside, right? But it's a very big range, and actually, this may still be on an upside trend, which means that it would find resistance right up here at about 564. You think so? Hitting them bangers? Not a problem, Jasper. I got you. I'm very reluctant to trade something that doesn't have Gretchen saying in the value of 300 million. Wow. So Joel is saying that 98% of sentiment is saying that we are going to face a rate hike pause. Again, if that's the case, long the markets, right? Short the SQQQ. It'll be very. The Aztec Fish is a new music, Mortal Kombat Sonya theme. Dude, I don't even know what I grabbed, but I have weeks and weeks and weeks of material, and I just put it together. I slapped it in there, and I'm like, man, I just need to get these guys to listen to something else. Cryptic was dreaming with Jerome Powell and that one beat. Johnny Barnes, GNS going up. So Sasquatch saying from time to time is a legal term used in describing occasionally, sometimes, once in a while, constantly. Interesting. So listen out for from time to time from Fed Chair Powell's mouth. Right? I'm down. Let's see it. What is the daily time frame telling us on ACB? $150 high. Very interesting. So we saw that I looked at this recently. Wow. You have an invalidation zone here at 72.88. Let's see the oh my goodness, man. Let me see some moving averages here. Wow. Okay, declining volume with declining price equals, you know, bears are kind of losing strength, but that doesn't mean that they officially are. I'm just saying that it just appears as though they're losing strength on the daily. So let me pull up momentum here. So we still have sort of a downside pivot here on the stochastic momentum, contracting volatility. We're arguably at a support on the daily RSI. Let's see the 30-minute time frame. It's actually suggesting consolidation, resistance. Oh man, resistance here at the gravitational zone. That shows a short-term upside followed by rejection. So if we were to face an upside here, I guess we would reject from a small range. It would be 83.97 to about 84.49, rejection here. Then this thing would essentially finish off its dead cat. But the dead cat here would actually end up at a lower target. So this would be the top side of your cat, bottom side down here. I saw somebody online refer to this bottom here from the dead cat bounce the neckline. I'm like, dude, a dead cat does not have a neck. So this would be suggesting a target of around 76.35, which is very confluent to this area here. So now naturally we have a range. All right, so let's go ahead and put it 76, whatever, 33, 35, it's all good, to 75.99. Right? So now let's observe the fibs inversely. Range low to the range high. Bottom side target here just at about the perfectly at the 2 fib. At 76.29, I'm suggesting 76.33. And there is a range here at this target that I pointed out, I don't know, yesterday or the day before that. They bought back $9.6 million in bonds. Is this why people don't like what's happening? Is this why people are selling off? So Didier is saying, so it's like paying a bigger bully so that they beat up the bully taking your lunch money? What? The pupusas to go. Which one are you talking about, brother? ACB? You're talking about FNGR? Interesting. Yeah, so as far as ACB, I am kind of expecting here at least a couple waves to the downside and coming up after a short-term upside. I want to see if we can reach the top side of this range here, 83.97 to 84.49 before a downside continuation. I am not the most bullish on this asset here, as I do believe that it's in the early stages of creating some ladder downs. We shall keep that in mind. All right, team. So yeah, you guys, let me go ahead and just I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut it here. My little guy is roaming over there. I gotta look at him. I gotta see what is good. 163 COSM, Viri sitting at $1 flat. ASRE, pushing up to 32.10 now from that 30-cent bottom. Okay, so I will try to put. What's up, Fern5? Good to see you here. Bye, bro. Dude, we've been playing mad zero DTEs, bro. Where you been at? You don't even know the spy puts that we played, and spy longs and spy puts and spy calls, and dude, up and down glory. All right. The rejection already starting to happen here on Tesla, man. Just wait at 11 a.m. team. Just wait. If we get a 25 bip rate hike or any rate hike for that matter, the markets will sell off. I suggest staying cash, okay? For 5 saying I hate my job. Dude. Oh, damn it, man. We'll catch them, though. We'll catch them. We've been doing this every day, though. So, Sasquatch saying, DB says Moni made its second 52-week high and makes its third high. You already be too late. Missing out big time. Dude, yeah, man. Damn it. We'll catch one, though, dude. We'll catch one together. All right, you guys. So, let's go ahead and cut it out here. I really appreciate everybody for coming by. I love you, moderators. Fern5, good to see you here, my dude. Hitting them bangers. Sasquatch, I'm going to catch you soon, guys. Buzz Margin Call. Daryl, thank you so much for all your help, dude. Of course, hit that like button before you leave, guys. Thank you so much for that. But more importantly, take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, I wish you well a very, very good rest of your day, and I will catch you at the bell. Mañana. Adios! Yeah.